Right. Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. It is an act to provide for prevention and control of water pollution and maintaining or restoring the wholesome of water for the establishment of water pollution, for conferring on and assigning to such boards power and functions relating thereto for matters concerned therewith. In fact, this act came into force on 23rd March 1974, and the act was amended in the years 1978 and 1988. The act consists of total 8 chapters, which are divided into 8 chapters and containing total 64 sections. The objective of the Water Act is to prevent and control the water pollution, to access water pollution level and punish polluters, to maintain or restore the wholesome of waters, to establish central or state board to carry out the objective of this act, pollution, to establish central and state water testing laboratories to enable the board to discharge their functions, to penalize contravention of the provision of this act, and to deal with the matters connected with the prevention and control of water pollution. तो सिंपली हम ये कह सकते हैं कि वाटर एक्ट का ऑब्जेक्टिव वाटर पोल्यूशन जो पॉल्यूटर्स हैं उनको वाटर पोल्यूशन को कंट्रोल किया जाए, प्रिवेंट किया जाए, वाटर को रिस्टोर किया जाए, वेस्टेज ना हो, और पेनल्टीज दी गई है जो इस एक्ट में उसके अकॉर्डिंग जो पोल्यूटर्स हैं, जो लॉ ब्रेकर्स हैं, उनको वाटर प्रिवेंशन, वाटर पोल्यूशन प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल से रिलेटेड मैटर हैं, उनको इस एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग डील किया जाए. The most important case regarding the Water Act and its objective is AP Pollution Control Board versus MV clears that 2001 to SCC. So AP Pollution Control Board versus MV Naidu. In this case, Supreme Court has made very valuable suggestion for improvement adjudicatory machine laws. The main burden of the suggestion is or retired, whatever it be, and a scientist or a group of scientists of higher ranking and experience so as to help a proper and fair adjudication of dispute relating to environment and protection. And if implemented, it would go a long way in securing justice to the needy. बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट जजमेंट इसे माना जाता है एनवायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन के कि इसलिए एनवायरमेंटल बोर्ड, ट्रिब्यूनल, अपीलाट अथॉरिटी जो भी है, उनका जो सिटिंग जो जज हो वो हाई कोर्ट या सुप्रीम कोर्ट का सिटिंग जज हो या रिटायर्ड जज हो, और साथ में उनके साथ साइंटिस्ट या ग्रुप ऑफ साइंटिस्ट रखे जाएं जिनको प्रॉपर उस मैटर से रिलेटेड जानकारी हो, क्योंकि जजेस केवल लॉ की जानकारी दे सकते हैं, जरूरी नहीं है कि उनको टेक्निकल नॉलेज हो, जिससे प्रॉपर जस्टिस एडजुडिकेट किया जा सके। और ये भी कहा गया कि अगर इसको प्रॉपरली इंप्लीमेंट किया गया तभी नीडी पर्सन को एनवायरमेंटल जस्टिस सिक्योर करने में हेल्पफुल होगा। सो the salient feature of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act is the act gives some important definition like other acts of important term used in the act like stream, outlet, pollution, sewer, trade effluents, and many other definitions as well. This act provides establishment of central and state boards for pollution control under section 3 and section 4 of this act respectively. The act has provisions by which a joint board of 2 or more states can also be set. जैसे नदियां हैं 2 या 2 से अधिक स्टेट में फ्लो करती हैं, तो जब दो स्टेट के बीच में डिस्प्यूट आता है तो उसके लिए एक बोर्ड भी बनाया जा सकता है अगर दोनों स्टेट इंटेंडेड हो। द क्वालिफिकेशन, टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन ऑफ सर्विस ऑफ मेंबर्स ऑफ बोर्ड आर स्पेसिफाइड इन द एक्ट एट द सेम टाइम एंड कंडीशन for the disqualification of member also specified. Consent of Pollution Control Board to open new outlets and discharge into stream and wells. Despite of these things, some powers are conferred on these boards, central or state boards, so that they can work effectively and create difference. Prohibition of use of stream and wells for the disposal of pollutants are given. Provision for appeal against decision of the board is given to the individual person affected by the act. And the act provides stringent penalty for offences defined in the act. Like maximum of acts, definition clause has been given under section 2 of Water Act. Section 2A provides board, which means central or state board. Section 2B states about central board, which means Central Pollution Control Board constituted under section 3. And section 2C discuss about member, Member means a member of a board and includes chairman thereof. Section 2D defines occupier. Occupier in relation to any factory or premises means a person who has control over the affairs of the factory or premises, and includes in relation to substance the person in position of the substance. Section 2DD defines outlets. 2E defines pollution. Here pollution means such contamination of water or such alteration of physical, chemical or biological properties of water, or such discharge of any sewage or trade effluents or any other liquid, gaseous or solid substance into water, whether directly or indirectly, as may or is likely to create nuisance or render such water harmful or injurious to public health or safety or to domestic स्टेट बोर्ड का मतलब ये है स्टेट पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड which is constituted under section 4. 2I स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को डिफाइन करता है इसके अलावा 47(2) क्लास कंपनी को डिफाइन करता है। इसको जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे हम डिस्कस करते चलेंगे। तो ये सालिएंट फीचर रहा एनवायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट वाटर एक्ट का,